Daniel Kinahan, who is the founder of MTK Global as well as the close advisor to Tyson Fury, Darren Till, along with a slew of other boxers and mixed martial artists, was sanctioned by the United States Department of the Treasury's Office of the Foreign Assets Control, or the OFAC, back in April 2022. So what did this mean for the Kinahan clan? Find out by watching this video. Welcome back to the channel. Our videos are guaranteed to keep you coming back for amazing content. So let's start with today's video. The recent sanctions set by the US on the Kinahan clan, who is said to be Ireland's most powerful organized crime group, have brought to the fore this group's role in cocaine trafficking between South America, in the United States, Europe, and many more. On April 11th, the US Treasury Department designated Irish national Daniel Kinahan and 6 of his special links for smuggling cocaine from South America to Europe as part of the strong drug trafficking syndicate called the Kinahan Clan, along with many other things. Daniel Kinahan, who's been sourcing large quantities of cocaine from South America, has played an integral part in organizing the massive supply of drugs in Ireland and has been attempting to facilitate the importation of substance into the United Kingdom, according to a Treasury Department's recent press release. The same day, an interview was published by Irish media in which Colombia's Vice President Marta Lucia Ramez also expressed concern over the mounting presence of European traffickers in her country, which includes the Kinahan Group. Moreover, Colombia and Ireland have significantly tightened their collaboration on criminal issues recently, especially after revelations about Kinahan's participation in the Latin American drug trade. In March, the Irish leader Leo Varadkar had signed a new security agreement with Colombia to fight drug trafficking. And just last December, the Irish government approved a police request to begin formal information exchange with Colombian law enforcement. Ireland has also had a senior detective deployed to Bogota for well over a year, investigating the Kinahan clan's presence in Colombia. Back in December 2021, Inside Crime first reported Daniel Kinahan's suspected involvement in a string of cocaine seizures in Ireland. The revelations about the Kinahan presence in Colombia came to light shortly after Colombia arrested one of its most wanted men, Dairo Antonio Usaga, whose alias is Otoniel and is the head of the Eurobeños drug trafficking group. The allegations surfaced of a so-called super cartel made up of drug traffickers in Colombia, Chile, Ireland, Morocco, Bosnia, and the Netherlands, as well as Italy, including the Kinahan clan, Eurobeños, infamous Dutch mobster Ridwan Taghi, along with the Camorra Mafia, according to media reports from around the world. However, it is complicated to authenticate to what extent such relationships were organized or existed beyond specific drug deals. Britain, the United States, and Europol launched a joint crackdown on Tuesday against Ireland's top organized crime family, whose leaders currently live beyond their reach in Dubai. Moreover, at a press conference in Dublin, the United States government announced a $5 million bounty for anyone who gets information leading to the arrests of the heads of the Kinahan cartel, with Christie and his sons Daniel and Christie Jr., along with 4 lieutenants. Ireland has struggled to shut down a cocaine smuggling empire which began a quarter-century ago in urban Dublin, and now today they supply much of Western Europe. Also, the Kinahan clan maintain their dominant position with lethal force, most notably in a lopsided feud with their smaller Irish competitors, the Hutchers, who have claimed at least 18 lives in Ireland as well as Spain since the year 2015. Yet until now, the Irish police force have been hamstrung in pursuing the Kinahans overseas. The gang's reputed head, named Daniel, has sought to rebrand himself as a boxing promoter, which has been supported by many within the sport. Moreover, Ireland's police chief Drew Harris said he hoped those attitudes would change now, with the authorities in the UAE joining the international crackdown on the Kinahans. What was implicit before and what some could choose to ignore is absolutely explicit now, Harris stated, and then further added, this is also explicit then to the authorities in the UAE. And in its dossier, the United States controlled properties and financial assets of the Kinahan cartel, and the US Treasury's Office of Foreign Assets Control issued the known addresses of the Kinahan's gang's leadership in Spain, the Netherlands, England, along with the most recent, Dubai. The businesses being targeted include a Dubai-based boxing promotion agency as well as a luxury drinks firm run from Spain, and it's registered in Scotland. Furthermore, the newly appointed American ambassador to Ireland, Claire Cronin, told the press conference that the United States would pay around $5 million for information that would put any of the 3 Kinahan members behind bars. Gregory Gajanis, who is an associate director of the US Treasury's Office of Global Targeting, stated that the Kinahan associates also traffic drugs on American soil and were deemed a big threat to national security as the Japan's Yakuza, Italian organized crime groups, or even the Russian underworld. Moreover, Matt Horn, the Deputy Director of Investigations at the UK's National Crime Agency, stated the British authorities would slap similar freezing orders on Kinahan-owned assets. This group thought they were untouchable. However, this shows that we'll explore every opportunity to disrupt their criminal activities, and will not stop here, he stated. The Irish police also announced a new European arrest warrant for one of the seven, Sean McGovern, who is a Dublin native wanted for murder as part of the Hutch feud. The US sanctions document described him as Daniel Kinahan's closest confidant. McGovern was among the wounded when Hutch gang members armed with Kalashnikov assault rifles riddled a Dublin boxing event being promoted by the Kinahans. That 2015 attack claimed 2 lives but missed top target Daniel Kinahan, who fled back to Spain. In the following months, shooters loyal to the Kinahans killed more than a dozen Hutch gangsters, family members, and bystanders in a string of Dublin shootings. Also, Daniel Kinahan's Sanctioning contains numerous key lessons for Latin American European cocaine traffickers and brokers. Firstly, close alliances may only sometimes work out. Some criminal partnerships have stood the test of time, such as that between Italy's 'Ndrangheta and Brazil's First Capital Command, or Primeiro Comando da Capital. On the other hand, the alleged super cartel has not. This rumored international alliance, the real extent of which is open for speculation, might have been a famous example of crowdsourcing the drug trade, with different sectors across Latin America and Europe pooling their money in order to achieve lower wholesale prices and to reduce each buyer's individual exposure. But this risks one arrest starting a domino effect. The arrests of Kinahan's Dutch-Moroccan partner in the year 2016 and their Dutch-Chilean partner in 2017 provided European law enforcement with new evidence along with an impetus to locate, detain and deport the Irish gangster. Secondly, Kinahan learned that sending brokers to Latin America is fraught with risk. In 2017, there was a suspected Kinahan associate who was murdered and dumped in a ravine near Medellin. This hit was reportedly carried out by the Oficina, formerly known as the Oficina de Envigado, in retaliation for a seized drug load. Thirdly, they know how to diversify supply. In 2017, Irish media reported over half of Kinahan's cocaine stream may have been cut off when his associate, whose alias is El Rico, was arrested in Chile, forcing him to rely more heavily on an alternate source in northern Colombia, most likely a reference to the Urbeños. But he was soon procuring significant quantities of cocaine from Peru too, where the prosecutors are targeting his collaborators. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed today's video and found it interesting, then make sure to leave us a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be always updated with the most exciting content as soon as it's uploaded. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.